ladies and gentlemen, let's find out today who is facing who in the Fatal Fangs tournament. Hi everyone and welcome back to Bug Realms. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But today is here, it is finally here. We will see who is versing who in Fatal Fangs for the very first launch on December the 2nd. So guys, if you don't know about Fatal Fangs, there will be annotations at the end of this video where you can look at past videos I've done based on Fatal Fangs. Now our numbers have dropped slightly. We've had a few kind of fluctuations of more coming in and some going. We had to bracket it down to 64 for the tournament to work smoothly. I had two great volunteers to back out in that. Without any pressure, they happily would take part in a little bonus round. So that's Joe the Joologist and a gentleman, I believe it was the Hollow Exotics. Links to their channels will be below, so thanks to them. Also our admins have backed out to make things a little bit fairer in the long run. But we are also going to do an admin battle at the end of Fatal Fangs, which I will also take part in. No prize money, no anything really, just for fun for you guys to watch at home. Watch the admins battle each other out. So please check out my admins. They are all YouTubers themselves. We have Scarlett the Black Widow, we have Rhys from the Creature's Cave, and we have Adam, who has the channel Totally Undateable and also Tarantula TV. He also owns the Tarantula TV website. This couldn't have been made possible without you guys at home, with the YouTubers taking part and my fantastic admin team. So please check them out. All links in the description below. So having 64 people is perfect. It means we can stick to our 16 contenders per video, which will be 8 1v1 battles. You can vote on the Tarantula TV website. The link will be popped in the description below as well, and it will also be placed on every video for you guys to find. On the Tarantula TV website you can vote once a day for 6 days, guys, on each battle. Now please bear in mind, we want this to be fair. Do not vote just for your favourite YouTuber because you like them and you're a fan of them. Please vote for your favourite actual feed per round. So guys, what I've done is I've found a random tournament generator. With a click of a button, I put in all names of the contestants taking part. Click at a button there, it's going to generate it randomly for all of the round 1. So it'll be 32 matches shown for round 1 in total. Now, you'd think I'd know how to record off my computer screen being a YouTuber, wouldn't you guys? Something I really should learn how to do, but I'm just not that way minded. So I do apologise, it will literally be me moving the camera onto the screen in a moment. You will watch me hit that button, the names will come up. I will then pan down all the names briefly, guys, and then I'll put the camera back on me and I will actually read out all the names, all the fights to you guys, every single 1v1 that it has listed for me. Now the reason I will show you me panning down the screen quickly is just so that if you thought anything was doctored or you were concerned that a match was set up in any way, shape or form, you can simply skip back in the video and pause it on any point you are as I'm panning down every name, and you would have seen me click that random button. So guys, without further ado, we don't want to make this video too long and boring. Let's see who is versing who for Fatal Fangs. So guys, here it is. So we've got Fatal Fangs up here, single elimination. Now randomised seeds is where it makes it completely random. So here's our list. I'm sorry if I spelt anybody's channels wrong. This was literally just written down for my personal list, which is why there's numbers there. You can ignore the numbers though. So yeah, so if we scroll down, look, we've got up to 64 people. Now generate bracket. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so this will see as it goes all the way along, it'll go further than that. But here we are. I'm just going to scroll down for you guys now. Just quickly. Remember, you can pause this and come back to it anytime just to check I haven't messed with it. So there we are. Okay guys, so you may have already spotted your name, but if not, I'm going to read them out. So remember, there'll be 8 matches per video for the first round, which will be 16 contestants. Now, sorry, I'm not going to be looking directly at the camera. I've took a picture on my phone of the screen so I can read them out to you. So the first 8 matches will be Valley's Tarantulas versus Tarantulas with Shanti. Dean's Tarantulas versus Edward Tyndall. Sidex Invert Kingdom versus Martin's Tank Talk. Wild Tales versus Tennessee Tarantula. Leon Latke, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, sorry buddy, awesome South African guy, versus Brandon Pywell. Small Town Exotics versus Torpedoes and Tarantulas. Wicked Tarantulas versus the Tarantula Cave. And then the last battle that will be in video 1 will be Andrew's Exotics versus Winter Night. That's going to be a good one, I can tell you right now. So then we'll be moving on to the second video's lots will be Hawk's Den versus Cousin Feral Ferret. Then it will be The Dark Den versus Ian Tarantula. Then it will be That Tarantula Guy versus Inverts and Exotics. Sorry, I scrolled the wrong way for the photo then. Then it'll be Natalie's Eight-Legged Journey versus Jeepers Creepers Tarantulas. Brittany's Arachnids versus Tarantula Delights. TN Tarantulas versus Gav's Tarantulas. Meech Tarantulas versus Tarantula Shani. And then lastly for that video will be Spider-Woman versus the Invertebrarian. So moving on to when the third video will be out in the third week of Fatal Fangs, we will have Tarantula Haven versus Eerie Arachnids, another one I'm looking forward to seeing. Then we've got Natural Learning versus Tarantula Dan. Then we have the Spider-Man versus Jambers Critters. KF Invertebrates versus Spidey V. Predator or Prey Online versus Roger and Vicky Weeks. Oh, this is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to this one. Tom Moran versus Tarantula Cat. Then A Bugman's Life versus Lucy's Little Critters. And then we've got Tarantula Addict versus Spiderwick. And then for the final video for round 1, ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th week, obviously it will speed up a bit more after that, we have the epic Mark's Tarantulas versus Heidi Stanley Spiders. Then we have RB Reptiles versus Isaac's Tarantulas. Then we've got the Nerd Room versus Pulp Friction. Yes guys, that is Pulp Friction as in the company in the USA, but they also have a YouTube channel and they're also being a sponsor with us here at Fatal Fangs. Then we have Tarantula Noob versus House of Bugs. Then we have Tarantula Tales versus Peter Webster. Then we have Invertiben versus Owl's Arachnids. Then we have Tattoo Highway versus Phil Boy's Inverts and Exotics, which leaves 2 final people. One a gentleman that I have met in person at the Southern Invert show, and then one very serious YouTuber. Exotics Lair will be facing off Stick and Mix. Sorry buddy. So there we have it guys, that is the Fatal Fangs lowdown for the first round, and the winners of the first round will then face off each other and so on and so forth until we have one grand champion with our grand prize. So guys, are you looking forward to this? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on some of these matches. Are you a YouTuber taking part? Let me know what you think about the opponent that you have been given. So guys, that's going to be it from me today. I am going to leave a page up after this showing every single person who is versing who, and we'll leave it there guys. Thank you for watching again. Remember, 2nd of December, votes on the Fatal Fangs website. All the information will be provided for you on each battle anyway. So I will see you on the 2nd of December for the launch of Fatal Fangs. Thanks guys, take care, goodbye.
Okay. Bug Realms. OSM.